Let's go crypto investing in an emergency crash update. You can see the coins are absolutely getting obliterated. We've been warning that the financial crisis and the stock market interest rate. Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made computer software trading, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis of company philosophy, as I'm your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere. As that's right, old Vincenzo'S brought back truth and integrity back into the market. And as you know, in the market today, you got hammered, right? But what we need to see and talk about first here, as you know, I have a new website called guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com, right? And the link's down in the description in the comment section below. inthemoneystocks.com, right? And you can see, if we look at the old website here, let's go publish. Give me 1 second. Of course, it would take forever because I'm on here. View site. This lets me do this. You can see guaranteed. This is all under construction, but guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com. That's the website. Breaking news, and you can see UNG put option, and we give you day-by-day updates here. And you can see our first one we put out, believe yesterday. Let's see. This one was put out yesterday. United States natural gas rising channel bullish continuation pattern. Bullish continuation pattern indicates major upper resistance $27 to $31 price range, probability supports bearish reversal, and you can see a picture that coincides with it here. Head and shoulders got a little bit of writing in there, and you can see where it was. And then we just keep you updated with this. UNG crashes. UNG crash. This is the update today. UNG crashes 12.69% on 5/9/2022, down from 31.31 high on 5/7/2022. Head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. Target range $17 to $20, and then you can see in the picture we got rejected off of that head and shoulders topping reversal pattern, right there. You see that? And then we're going to trade down towards that target at the bottom of the channel again, just like we have the previous two times. And then you can see we have another picture here of a zoomed in, so you can see the zoomed in better, right? See that? You can see we're down at the major support level. There will be a bounce somewhere. Is it going to be at the 50-day or the 100-day moving average in blue, and this support level from the previous pump that we're at now at about the $23.97, or is it going to break down and come down to the 200-day and just almost do a full lateral flush and not do what I think it's going to do, right? But you can see we're keeping you up to date on the potential big gainer here, right? And we put down our first update on there yesterday at guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com. United States natural gas, UNG, 11/17/50 put options, expiration 7/15/2022, UNG 29.33 at time of option purchase, head and shoulders topping reversal, right? And that's what we got going on here. I mean, it's undeniable what's happening here, right? And you guys need to. This is going to be a continued growing channel or a growing page, and You can see major upper resistance. This is the final update I put out for today on guaranteed in the money stocks.com. UNG, no major upper resistance observed during routine daily analysis. Rising channel, yellow line, 27 to 31 price range. You notice that 27 to 31 up by that green arrow and the yellow uptrending line, right? That's the upper resistance that was noted during observation yesterday and today, and it confirmed the breakdown, right? And now if we go, you check that out, guaranteed in the money stocks.com in the description and down in the comment section. But if we look at what we were talking about before we get into the coins, or I'll give you a coin, now we got to roll in and finish this, right? You can see, we got to go into the gold. You can see if we go look at natural gas, which is up a little bit after the close today on the next day's trading. You can see we've got this marked out, and there's going to be a bounce somewhere, and it just, does this continue to full lateral flush through this? I mean, I don't think it can, but if it does, that would be insane because my options are already going crazy. You can see we're trying to form a nice continuation pattern finally, maybe to get a little bit of a bull, to get some bull action, but you can see what's going on is we've been getting beat down harshly, and you can see the first one had a big flush yesterday, and then we had this big consolidation right here, right? After the big overshoot to the downside, came up, had this big run up, and then this morning it just absolutely unloaded to the downside. And now it looks like we're doing a repeat where we're having another continuation pattern. But could this possibly trade back up into here first, like the track says, and then come down? It absolutely could. Or this is going to be just another continuation pattern where we have something like this forms overnight tonight. A little bit of a rising channel right here, right? Just like it did up there on the last one. And then you would come from the top to the bottom to the point of a breakdown, and that would be your next leg down in this, and the option would go crazy. But I think I'm gonna do phenomenally well in that option and go to guaranteed in the money stocks.com, and you can get out the two crypto trades I got on there, XRP and XLM. We've made fabulous returns as the price of both of those coins are down more than 15% since the entry into the short position, right? And you could have been up to date and got the first mover advantage and a simple, super easy site, guaranteed in the money stocks.com. And if you look at crypto, let's take a quick roundtable look. You can see, we don't want that. We want crypto. You can see Bitcoin is trying to bounce. It came up sort of like what natural gas is doing because crypto fell off the ledge today. And you can see we've been telling you you're coming down to that 32,000 because you were in this bear flag up here, right? Since the mountain double top. Remember the mountain double top that we were telling you is one of the most bearish topping reversal patterns you can get, right? The mountain double top, mountain one, see that? Big mountain, mountain two. See that? Big mountain looks like a head and shoulders. And then you've had the big flush. And then the up and sideways consolidation, a.k.a. bear flag, right? And then we showed you the targeted technical target out of there is $21,000. And now we're starting to accelerate to the downside. And we told you as soon as you broke this uptrending line, your first move was down to the orange support zone, depending on what date, depending on what price it would hit, because it's a descending, meaning if it hit it sooner up here, the price would be 35,900. Instead, it hit it out here into the future on the 8th of May, and the price was 32,443, and it could not indeed hold that, and it flushed all the way through. And now I would say you're coming down. We're going to have to bring this into big, make that bigger, and then we're going to have to get this more color, and then we're going to have to make this a blue. We were saying, I told you it was coming down to the blue support ring. You see how I just make those dull out until they come more into play. You can see last one we came down and flushed right through it, got briefly supported, and then flushed. Now we're coming back down here, and this is after we broke through the $32,443 orange ring. We told you the next underneath support is the $29,876 blue ring. Put it on the current price. And that's indeed where you're going to be coming down to. And if we zoom into the hour time frame, you can now notice to see what's going on. We're forming a bearish continuation pattern. You see this? An up and sideways consolidation, right? It gives the market false hope as it's getting higher lows, right, on the way up. So the market thinks it's starting to trade to the upside. and it's just a bearish continuation pattern, or you could say it's something like this, right? Higher lows and slightly higher highs at times. It gives the false sense of perception on what's going on in the market, and it's eventually going to break to the downside. But you could come up right now and hit upper resistance, which is the orange ring, and back test it, and then get rejected. Just like classic hook nose Jew bearish reversal pattern, get rejected and confirm the breakdown, and then move to the blue ring, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that. The $32,299.88 is your upper resistance now, and the $29,702 is your lower support. And as you do know, we've been advertising this major flush that has happened. I've coined it since the beginning of the year, 2022 year. Crypto nearly dies, liquidity crisis, right? And you can see we have that late 20. Let's move this all out of the way. Get this. As you can see, we have that late 2022 target, $13,336. But the first targets first is the bear flag. And you say, well, Vincenzo, how do you target a move out of a bear flag? Good question. You go from the top of the flag to the bottom, right, to the point of a breakout. And that lines up beautifully with 21,000 to 20,000. 850 and 34 cents, which is a big move from where you're at now, but you're accelerating to the downside. You could be there within a few days if this flush continues and you can't hold, but that's another 33% move down. But right now you can see the current price, it's lining up with the last time we were down here in the bottom of the bear market last year, or the crash last year, the 50% crash after the high in the hype cycle, and we were able to hold it last time. This time, you might have some slight buying here, but I don't think you're going to be able to hold it in this level over here. And I think after a little bit of trading, you're going to quickly come down to this underneath target. All right. And that's the same thing with the rest of these coins. You can see XRP. We told you 46 cents would be hit, and 47 cents got hit. See that? And now we're getting a nice bounce off of that. And if you're trying to get bullish now on XRP, it's pretty impossible to get bullish right now. But you could get a nice little pump. Maybe try to trade into the moving averages, and then you come down as the moving averages meet up into it. But current thinking is on any kind of pump, you're going to get harshly rejected because the market's very bearish, right? And we've been warning you on this. We've been trying to keep you out ahead of the competition. And it's up to you guys to pay attention and to heed the messages and the warnings, as old Vincenzo's been showing you the warning shots, firing left and right over the past 15 months since we came on air. And there's that head and shoulder symmetrical triangle. Look at this. It's all laid out here for you. And this is another one that's on guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com, just below the post I just showed you on there. Symmetrical triangle continuation pattern since April 2021, technical target 19 cents, right? We gave you the short position, the entry on 5.7, right? And we gave you your target and your stop loss, and now you're way in the money. If you were using our site, free stock analysis site, guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com, right? Where you can just go over there and read what I'm thinking. Old Vincenzo, I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? Nope. Should you trade based on what I'm saying? Nope. But is it a fun, educational website to go see what my opinion is on the market and what I'm doing in each individual trade? Oh, absolutely. I encourage you to go visit it and then do your own research and make an educated, informed decision based on what you want to do, right? I'm just giving you what I do and what I'm seeing in the technicals based on my chart and based on the noise and news going around. And we put this thesis together last year when we came on the air and laid it out for you. And now it's all starting to come to fruition as we see the price collapsing as forecasted. But we're going to keep you up to date, not ahead of this. Peace and love. Peace and love. Go over to guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com. Links down in the description below.